Car show. Of course, this is one of the biggest, best modified classic car shows. I wanted to talk to the people there and see if they are really aware of how transportation, especially the freedom that we've had with the automobile, were they aware of how it was going to be changing? Were they aware of how quickly it was going to be coming? And of course, this can all be dismissed as tinfoil hat conspiracy, because there's not anybody really trying to take away your car. Not anybody trying to control your movements, turn you into a slave that they tax and track everywhere. That's what these black boxes are about. And we've got a video up on the Alex Jones YouTube channel, Black Box, Vanishing Point of Freedom. You need to understand that they put black boxes in all the new cars. Beginning last fall, it's now required in every car manufacturer. It is going to track you. It is going to be used to tax you. It's going to control your movement, and it's only going to get worse, and this is coming very, very rapidly. I wanted to get a pulse of the people because, you know, so many times we're all living our lives, especially productive people like these guys I talk to. They're people who grew up as gearheads, working on their cars. Maybe they don't understand where this is coming from. So let's take a look at this, this report, Black Box, Vanishing Point. We're here at the Lone Star Roundup in Austin, Texas. This is their 14th year here. It's one of the biggest and best classic car shows in the country. All the cars here are 1963 or older. That means that they're at least 52 years old. You're going to see a lot of different changes here, but it's also a reflection of America's love of the car culture, and what it brings to us, independence and freedom. So we're going to talk to some of the people here and see what they think about the near future, where drivers are banned from the highway.
Driving a car, there's something about driving a classic car with the windows down. Don't even have to have the radio on. You can hear the motor. You can't beat it.
I'd get rid of my wife almost before I'd get rid of some of my cars.
It's an original 1964 Woody Gilmore car out of California.
From this little on, I've been, taking motors apart, taking Volkswagen apart when I was like 8 years old, So it's just almost a lifestyle. I wouldn't know what to do without cars.
I've been messing with them ever since I was 14 years old.
The only thing that's not original is the motor and the body panels, but it is an original 1963 Top Fuel car.
That's a beautiful car.
Well, it's Tweety Bird. It was gone for 50 years, and he sold it to pay for his first child being born in 1962, and we were at a swap meet, and a guy answered his cell phone and says, "We need to move the Model A out of the garage in Tweety." And I go, "Oh my gosh." So I tapped him on the shoulder and I said, "Tweety doesn't happen to be a yellow 32, does it?" And he goes, "Yes." The guy says, "I own your car."
You ever seen this? Google self-driving car? Yeah. No steering wheel, no brakes. Would you want to ride in that car?
No, I got to have some control over what I'm in.
Google self-driving car?
Right, yeah, I saw it.
No steering wheel, no brakes.
Yeah, that's scary. I spent 33 years in the United States Air Force, so, I'm familiar with all the navigation systems. And 'cause I've been in places with GPS that took me in the wrong direction.
How's that computer going to react when a deer jumps out in front of you, or something falls out of the sky and you can see it coming down? Maybe it's out of its range.
Have you seen the Google car that has no steering wheel and no brakes?
Yes, yeah, I saw that last week, actually.
How would you feel to get in a car like that?
I don't know. I guess I wouldn't really, I wouldn't feel comfortable at all.
What do you think about autonomous driving cars, the cars where you don't have a steering wheel or brakes? They're talking about using that extensively.
I think I may see it when I'm an old man, maybe, but
I still think humans are going to be driving them, and humans are going to be in control of them for, I know, the rest of my life now.
Do you think that they will ban driving eventually on the road?
I wouldn't be surprised if eventually, but I don't see it anytime soon in our lifetime, or at least not in as long as I'm driving. Hopefully it's after my lifetime or our lifetime. But my personal opinion, I don't see it happening anytime soon.
Ford, I think, has just put out a thing that will keep you from speeding. So it'll basically break your car if you go above the speed limit. It'll slow you down. What do you think?
I don't like it, but I don't drive Fords either. So
autonomous driving cars, the government tracking every mile that we drive and taxing us on every mile that we drive. How do you feel about that?
I do not like it.
Okay, they're charging, everywhere's turning into a toll road, right? Yeah. And they got the easy tag. How long is it going to be before they go, okay, you went through toll number 3 at this time and you went through toll number 4 at this time, well, you went 90 miles an hour from here to there, and they're going to send you a ticket in the mail.
They're putting black boxes in all of the new cars, probably retrofit it back to any of the cars that are on the street. That's going to measure how fast you accelerate, how fast you corner. They're going to give that information to the insurance companies. What do you think about that, and the government?
I don't like that. I'm glad I don't have one on my car.
The human factor needs to be there. You can't have everything computerized.
The CEO of Uber has said that once they get self-driving cars, once they get autonomous driving cars, car ownership will go away. That's their goal. What do you think about that?
They're going to have a hard time with that, I think. I mean, I think a lot of people are getting fed up with the infringement on our freedoms, with the spying and all this kind of stuff, you know? It's like, why are you spying on us, listening to my phone call and all it, and you're going to tell me I can't drive my car and I'm not going to have the freedom to go where I want to go?
Absolutely right. Now,
no way.
You can see the rest of that report on Infowars.com and the Alex Jones YouTube channel. It's amazing to see how quickly things are changing, and even the young people didn't think it was going to happen in their lifetime.
Freely allows the sale of bulletproof armor plates, while our U.S. politicians argue from banning Americans from owning body armor.
Does that sound right to you?
Arm your American body at InfidelBodyArmor.com. Infidel Body Armor just won't quit.
Hi, Ted Anderson with Midas Resources. Is it time to convert paper 401ks and IRAs to solid gold and silver yet? Get our 10 Reasons book free. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
Bugging out? What if you don't make it to your bug out location? Could you survive in the woods for days, weeks, years? Learn critical survival skills for warm and cold weather from Sigma 3 expert Robert Allen in this all-new 3.5-hour survival skills DVD series produced by the Survival Summit. Learn life-saving secrets on shelter, water, fire, and food procurement. Order the DVD series in the next 48 hours at thesurvivalsummit.com. Enter promo code SURVIVAL to save 10%. That's thesurvivalsummit.com.
The folks at My Patriot Supply get it. They know the world can be unpredictable, and there are some scary things happening right now. The only way we can make sure we maintain our independence, despite the situation, is to take control and get prepared. They've come up with a deal that will help you get prepared for anything. Right now, you can get a 4-week food supply for only $99. That's almost 50% off the online price. Call 800-274-3070 to claim yours while supplies last. Limit 2 per caller. This offer isn't available online, so take advantage of this opportunity to get prepared today. 800-274-3070 to get your 4-week food supply for the incredible price of only $99. Call 800-274-3070 right now. That's 800-274-3070 to claim yours while supplies last.
Last year, in the Nevada desert, one family took a stand for freedom. Numanna Food Storage was the first and only company to support the rights of the Bundys. While others stood down, Numanna took donations and provided storable foods to the men at Bunkerville. Founded by patriots who believe in liberty, Numanna Food Storage is GMO-free, great tasting, and easy to prepare. Food is freedom. Buy Numanna today at PowerPrepper.com. Numanna Food Storage you'll love to eat at PowerPrepper.com.
Hear that? That's the sound of a house being trashed while a gang of thieves ransack the place. And what they don't steal will be destroyed.
You can prevent being the next victim of a break-in. Go to faketv.com and discover a device that creates the illusion someone inside is watching TV, even when you're miles away. Security is a mindset, and Fake TV should be part of your security solution. Be vigilant, but not fearful. faketv.com.
On a lone and lonesome highway east from Omaha. Ladies and gentlemen, the symbol of the automobile is the symbol of modern 20th century Americana that changed the world. We were the country of George Washington, Babe Ruth, and the 57 Chevy. We were exceptional. And that's why the globalists had to colonize the United States with their spies and agents to take over the great engine of freedom. It wasn't perfect, but compared to other nations, it was the capital engine of human freedom, exploration, invention. We were taken over, and our great scientific brain trust by a technological elite in control of the military-industrial complex took control. We should do a special report. We played it before, but with Eisenhower's full speech, 21 minutes long, his farewell address in 1961, where he says, beware the military-industrial complex. But 2 lines before that, he describes that a technological elite is already taking over through the military-industrial complex and directing human development and destiny. And destiny. And he was an establishment guy, but the plans brought to him by the eugenicists were so evil that he had to speak out against it and fire L.L. Lemonster, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and others who wanted a nuclear war then to bring in the scientific dictatorship, the global cataclysm to give the United States the excuse to emerge from underground bunkers, what Dr. Strangelove and all that's about, turned into fiction by Stanley Kubrick, to bring about the giant cataclysm. And out of that crisis, American ingenuity would then found this eugenics-based psycho club. They're coming for your cars. They're coming for your children. They're coming for your private property. They're coming for your guns. We told everybody they're putting tracker boxes and taxation systems in all the cars 10, 15 years ago. We warned you 16, 17 years ago, but they phased them in all over, ubiquitous. When they finally pull the trigger on the cashless society control grid, it's not going to be incremental anymore. It's going to be overnight when they engage this system. That's why they're banning cash. That's why they're restricting it. That's why J.P. Morgan's going after it. It's why Citibank says get rid of it, because they want to track and control everything you do so they can turn off your digital cards and your biometric signature, and you won't be able to buy or sell. And this is their words, not the Bible's. So for those of you that hate Christ and hate the Bible, hey, you don't have that to deal with. Deal with the globalists themselves, saying they will track and control every human movement, everything you do at every level through these systems as soon as they're in place and you trust them and it's all you know. That's why they're waging war on farmers markets, lemonade stands, small machine shops, the Amish, communities, people coming together. They want you at big box stores. That's why they're trying to ban, with legislation that we covered yesterday, that David covered, that's why they're trying to ban working on your own car or going in and removing the kill switches that are in a car that you've already paid for, that you don't owe money on anymore. All the cars for 12 years in the U.S. under federal regulations have kill switches in them. That's why repossession is not an issue anymore, because they just turn your car off. Well, what about once you own it? Well, you don't really own it. It's got kill switches in it. So does the internet, so does your toaster, so does your microwave oven, so does your smart TV. Everything. The head of the CIA 3 years ago said this. Now, of course, we told you 15 years ago because MIT was reporting it. All they can do is call us tinfoil hats and hope that you don't investigate this total plan. We've got to stop it. We've got to speak out against it. And regardless, if it is the beast and the end of the world and all the rest of it, it's our job to warn people so their soul, at the end, before they die, converts to reality, admits the great lie, breaks the conditioning, breaks the trance, breaks the delusion, and becomes one with God's consciousness, one with Christ. The enemy wants to keep you in an artificial construct, a false reality, keep you in deception until you die so that you have no knowledge spiritually of the wider universe and God's great plan, so that you're walled off and are a child of the devil on this tiny little planet that he's hijacked. This is the epic level decision you have to make. We're going to break. God bless
Alex
you all.
Jones here to tell you about how you can help spread liberty worldwide while also enjoying what I have found to be the best tasting 100% organic coffee on the planet. For more than a decade, my favorite coffee has come from the high mountains of southern Mexico, where the Chiapas farmers grow their unique shade-grown Arabica beans. We have now managed to secure these sought-after beans in a highly customized blend. Discover and try a bag of the Patriot Blend 100% organic coffee at InfoWarsLife.com. This coffee gives you a long, smooth pick-me-up for hours without the headaches and heartburn that so many other coffees give me personally. Hands down, this is my favorite coffee, and it's taken us years to secure connections directly to the Chiapas Mexican farmers. Drop by the site today, order a bag or two, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Available in original or with our Immune Support Infusion Blend. You will be supporting a free press, all the while enjoying a truly great-tasting cup of my favorite coffee. Available at InfoWarsLife.com.